Today's experiment with truth is your experiment with the roots of your physical and emotional being. It is important to understand one thing. You cannot force this process. It is a completely natural and gentle process by which one achieves unity with truth or reality. All that you have to do is watch, listen, and feel. All the pictures, all the music, all the sounds of nature are so chosen to help transport you into a realm where your senses become sharpened, to enable you to feel the peace and to hear the silence within yourself. Before we come to the experimental part of the program, we will repeat the introduction.
Now, how can you experiment with truth? Truth is what it is. It cannot be changed and it cannot be conceptualized. But truth can be felt.
Your own body is the instrument of truth. In every human being, energy centers are to be found on the autonomic nervous system. These centers are connected to every cell in the body through the nerves and are called chakras. The centers are a direct instrument of the truth. They reflect the destructive as well as the constructive behavior of man towards his environment and towards himself. Fear, worry, stress, anger, greed, egotism, and so forth irate the nerves in the body and overload the energy centers of your autonomic nervous system. With the help of the nervous system, one can discover the reasons for a positive or negative attitude to life, and the reasons why sicknesses occur. How does that work?
In the sacrum bone, just below the base of the spine, resides a power. This power is known as a female or motherly primordial power, and since ancient times it is known as Kundalini. The limbic area on top of the head integrates all the systems in the body and is therefore the principal control center for the body. Your experiment with truth starts when your Kundalini rises up through the spinal column to enlighten this limbic area. When this happens, a new dimension of perception is achieved through which you learn to understand the energy flow from your body to your hands. All the nerve centers and consequently all the organs reflect their condition in the hands and on each fingertip. Through this subtle system of perception, that is the system which registers the truth about everything, you are able to discern your own mastership and what should be your right conduct towards God, mankind, and nature.
Whatever you will now feel is information about the true conditions of your energy centers, and that is your experiment with truth. You can feel it in your hands, above your head, in your body, and in your heart. The awakening of Kundalini in man is the blossoming of the seeds which all the great incarnations have sown. Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, Lord Jesus, Lord Muhammad, Lord Confucius, Lord Lao Tse, Lord Buddha, Lord Jnanadeva, Guru Nanak, and others.
Kundalini is the power which enlightens mankind, and through this a new step in evolution is achieved. Her Holiness Srimataji Nirmala Devi has developed a simple method by which Kundalini, through her love, can be spontaneously, gently, and effortlessly awakened. Srimataji's desire is to give whosoever wishes it their enlightenment through this motherly primordial power. The easiest way to raise this majestic mother within you is to just put your right hand on top of your head, as Shri Mataji is doing, and ask, Mother, please give me enlightenment. Shri Mataji calls this process Sahaja Yoga, the spontaneous connection of our attention with the all-pervading power of love.
Desire to be one with reality. Desire to be one with truth. Earth is the element of the root center. If you walk or sit on the Mother Earth, you can strengthen the qualities of this center.
Roots nourish and support the trees and all other plants. Also within you there are roots. Roots which create a balance between your inner and outer existence. When your roots are strong, you are a balanced, joyful, satisfied, loving person who is desireless and truly free. This root center, manifested as the pelvic plexus in you, is the foundation for your emotions, actions, and balance.
In relation to our autonomic nervous system, we speak of the root because this center supports and nourishes the 6 energy centers above it. What are the qualities of this root at the base of our body?
Innocence, wisdom, holiness, and modesty. For thousands of years, the elephant, also known as Ganesha, has been used as a symbol for these qualities, because human beings saw in it the union of the powers of childlike innocence and wisdom.
Please accompany us on this meditative journey to the roots of your true self.
Please sit upright and relaxed, cross-legged on the floor if it is comfortable, or if you choose to sit on a chair, place the feet a little apart, flat on the floor, without shoes. Rest your hands, palms open and upward, on your lap.
Participate in today's experiment and discover the roots of your existence.
Take time for this experiment. Know your own self. Watch and listen. The experiment is yours. Allow yourself to be led by the music, by the sounds and the pictures. They are timeless. They are here. They are in the present moment. And when you become one with them, you are one with the eternal present.
When your Kundalini moves, then you can feel a cool breeze on the palms of your hands, on your face, and above your head. The breeze may be sometimes warm. You may feel tingling in certain fingers. Alternatively, you may feel the sensation directly in the body. The truth is what you feel on your hands.
You are here and now. Feel the power of these trees. The whole strength of a tree lies in its roots. In you also there are strong roots. Feel your roots, deep down below the abdomen and the pelvic girdle at the base of the body. Feel how your own roots penetrate deep into the Mother Earth. You are grounded, you are earthed. The earth breathes, therefore we live. give yourself to that breath of the Mother Earth.
Atharva Veda. Whosoever is driven by the breath of life, he will be reborn.
Say, Primordial Mother Kundalini, who sleeps at the roots of my being, please arise and make me innocent and wise. You are supported and sustained by primordial innocence, which you are.
What is the power of the root?
It is the simplicity in you. It is the humility in you. It is the child within you. The purity. The modesty. The innocence in your being. The foundation for your peace. It is that which removes all obstacles for your ascent to absolute love and freedom. Feel what you are. Be what you are. Feel the cool breath on your hands and above your head. Enjoy what you are. You are inwardly free. You understand everything when you recognize the nature of your roots. Wisdom is the nature of your roots.
So this wisdom is to live in the present. It's now that you ask somebody, how are you? All right, then it's not in the present. You ask somebody, are you enjoying yourself? Not in the present. You ask somebody, are you happy? No. Then you are not in the present. You ask someone that, are you hungry? Maybe, may not be. But they don't know even in the present they are hungry or not. It is so much they are lost in the past and the future. That's the sign of unwise behavior, unwise life. If they don't know whether they would like to have their food or not. But those who are really in the present forget all these small things. They are just in the present, and in the present whatever they have to do, they will do it. This is a very good practice. One has to practice wisdom through living in the present.
The roots in you create the rhythm of all your movements.
Tse. Attain to utmost emptiness. Cling single-heartedly to interior peace. While all things are stirring together, I only contemplate the return. For flourishing as they do, each of them will return to its root. To return to the root is to find peace. To find peace is to fulfill one's destiny. To fulfill one's destiny is to be constant. And to know the constant is called enlightenment.
Kundalini in you is the mother of your innocence and wisdom. Your innocence, your wisdom, they are the way. The stronger your roots are, the stronger the cool breeze of truth will flow through you. Through your wise and innocent conduct, your Kundalini will give you the power to overcome all challenges to your inner ascent. Say, my eternal mother Kundalini, you are powerful in me. Please give me wisdom.
Albert Einstein once said, "The study of and general striving for truth and beauty is an environment where we are allowed to remain children our whole lives through." Meditation begins when you feel the cool breeze above your head. If you feel this cool breeze, you are thoughtlessly aware, joyful, satisfied, desireless, truly free, and you feel your own innocence. Psalms, John. Rivers of living water shall flow from their inner beings. This he spoke of the Spirit, which all should receive. For the Holy Spirit was not yet given. If you have not felt this gentle coolness, there may still be some obstructions in your subtle system, including at your root center, center number 1.
The nerves in this area become irritated and reveal the obstruction through tingling on the heels of the hands and feet, shown as number 1. Or even as problems in the pelvic area, or emotional and psychological difficulties. And so you will become your own master, because your own Kundalini will show you if you act against your inborn principle of innocence.
Even if you just briefly felt a cool breeze on the hands, or a tingling in certain fingers, or a state of deep well-being, proceed with your experiment with truth, and you will again and again witness the motherly working of the Kundalini within you. Sit often on the Mother Earth, and the qualities of this root center will be strengthened.
When the roots of innocence in a person are weak, and one does not follow the natural laws within, imbalance and sickness will result. When balance is restored through the resurrection of innocence, the personality shines with wisdom and modesty. In truth, you are innocent, and as you are that, you will feel the coolness on your hands and head.
Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi describes the childlike qualities in us as our greatest asset.
We cannot force ourselves to be innocent because we have grown and we have learned lots of cunning things. But when the Kundalini starts rising and she starts blessing our chakras, automatically we start thinking our innocence has come back. Now we have got innocent heart, innocent mind, and innocent love. This simple innocent personality is the sign of a good surgeon. And then he also knows for definite through his experience that he is looked after by the Ganas of Sri Ganesha.
Whenever you feel this cool breeze, you are in truth, and you can discover truth in all cultures. Try to feel the truth that flows from the culture of ancient China.
Listen to the message of the primordial master Confucius from the roots of the ancient Chinese culture. You have the ability to know the truth in these texts. You can feel it for yourself. Innocence is the spontaneous and unexpected. Man has received from heaven a nature innately good to guide him in all his movements. By devotion to this divine spirit within himself, he attains an unsullied innocence that leads him to do right with instinctive sureness and without any ulterior thought of reward and personal advantage.
Confucius explains further, when movement follows the law of heaven, man is innocent and without blame. His mind is natural and true, unshadowed by reflection or ulterior designs. For wherever conscious purpose is to be seen, there the truth and innocence of nature have been lost. Nature that is not directed by the spirit is not true, but degenerate nature. Master Confucius concludes, he who deviates from innocence, what does he come to? Heaven's will and blessings do not follow his deeds.
In the next edition of Experiment with Truth, we will explore the uppermost energy center of our autonomic nervous system in the limbic area of the brain, known as Sahasrara, or the crown chakra.